Today's December 17th. We're at Family Fun Arcade. Just a little background. We got arcade editions. Real thing right here. It's Khaos. One and only.
What's up, guys?
Refly King.
Refly King.
One and only.
One and only. And on January 8th, he's gonna be mind matching MegamanDS, one of the FFA regulars. And we have a few questions for him.
Shoot.
So first question. So you played MegamanDS before at tourneys and just regular casuals and stuff. What do you think of his gameplay? His overall gameplay?
His gameplay? He's been around. He's been in the gaming scene for a while, so he kind of has the experience. You know, he's played at Evo. He's played at, you know, he's done running matches here. So, you know, I don't think pressure is really an issue with him. So yeah, I mean, he has combos. You know, he's a combo video exhibitionist. So.
Yeah. He's not talking to you as a real player, he's just talking to you as a combo exhibitionist.
Well, yeah, I mean...
macro player, bad player.
So yeah, he's got a lot of tricks, but I mean, gotta give the guy his dues.
Speaking of, you say he has experience with Evo. You know, he was known as the top 8 in one of the Evolutions.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? You feel it was a fluke? You actually earned it?
Well, I mean, it was 3 years ago. You know, it was 07. So you know, we still hear it. You know, top 8. I mean, you gotta go, man. You gotta
What's their personality?
Yeah, people were arguing that there were maybe players there that year in the pools.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't there.
And you know, like, what they say.
I don't think it was 08. I think it was 07. But
We don't even know. See, that's it.
no, you know what? No, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It was 08. Because that's when J1 beat Chun. Yeah, there wasn't really any because I know Yipes wasn't there. I don't think
Yipes wasn't there, DS.
I don't think Sanford was there.
Sanford wasn't there.
So I mean, I still wasn't. You know, I didn't attend Evo, so.
Before that,
Khaos wasn't there.
Yeah, Khaos wasn't there, DS.
Well, I mean, I still wasn't even that good. But it's. I mean, it was 2 years ago. You know, you gotta let the past go.
You still talk about experience. So how do you think it would be formed? Would it be easier or harder when it is a high-stake match compared to your other opponents you face for high stakes?
Is he going to be more challenging than my prior opponents?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. Players like Wes, you know, Blockable Laser, Neo. Those guys are, you know, they were the highest caliber, you know, in their heyday. Neo right now, he's on top. You know, what can I say? I did my dues. I mean, MegamanDS he's just another player, man. I'm not, you know, I'm not sweating it.
Oh man, he's hear that? Yeah, MegamanDS is MD.
Oh, Megaman Free S. Oh, maybe. No, I'm not sweating it.
Alright, so next question. For the amount of time that he's been playing, you say he's been in the scene for a very long time. Do you feel MegamanDS should be better? Is he at his peak right now, or what do you think? Or is he getting worse?
Well, first you gotta. Well, how long has he been playing? Since it came out.
2002.
Since 02, so he has 8 years racked up. I mean, he lives what a few minutes away from here. That's pretty far. Well, I mean, Well, I mean, when I first started playing, I mean, this arcade was the one that was thriving with all the top players, and this is the place to be, man. I mean, to get that experience. I mean, all the top players play here, so he had that advantage. But yeah, he should definitely be better for 8 years. I mean, to only place top 8 once. I mean, yeah, come on.
All right, so now let's get to the money match. What are your predictions to score? What's the format? You guys agree on
The format, I think the format was first to 10 for 100. First to 10 for 100.
And what's your prediction for it?
It's gonna be like 10.
I like it.
I'll give him 5.
Oh.
I'll give Dan 5.
Pity.
Pity
5.
I'll give him 5. I mean, you know, it's.
Give him 5 for some randomness, some lugginess, maybe.
Yeah,
Cable, snapback.
Squeeze in a little randomness here and there. But yeah, I give him 5. It'll be 10-5 Khaos.
So you heard it. So you're basically considering this money match to be free?
Well, it won't be free in the sense that I'll own him completely. I mean, you know, he's MegamanDS. He does have a few tricks, but yeah, I mean, it's something I can't handle. Nothing I can't handle, man. I got it.
As you continue to get a few tricks, what kind of tricks are you expecting in the match? Or is there problems for you if you actually get caught?
Well, I played Dan. I played Dan in the past, so you know I've won my share of matches against him. I've lost my share, so I've kind of gotten to see pretty much what he's about. You know, he's very, you know, MSP 1.0 kind of player. You know, it's your textbook MSP. So there's nothing that he can do that will surprise me or keep me off guard. The only thing that I need to look out for is that panic button. You know, short.
And
just throwing it out there.
Cable?
Oh, we decided to
Cable?
Uses a mad cable.
I don't even. I've never seen him use cable against. You know, he's the only time he's ever picked cable against me was when I had like Thrax during casuals. I don't expect him to bring out cable at all. I know that he won't sacrifice his storm for cable against my SS. You just can't. You know, I'll own it. I'll own it.
And will we see a high caliber refly combo?
Oh, always, man. When you have when it's MSS against a Psylocke, a team that includes Psylocke, I mean, you got that unblockable laser into a combo. It's a free combo. And you guys by now, you guys already know that with my matches, it's always a highlight reel. It's always I gotta throw something in there. Somehow.
guaranteed reflies in the money match.
I mean, I did it during the Neo Money match. I did it during Ruin. You know, casuals. You guys see casuals all the time. I don't even think anybody's even impressed anymore.
They're like, what, you didn't refly?
I think everybody's just like, oh, okay.
That would be
all right, cool.
So next question would be, since you agreed to FFA as the venue, you think that will give DS a home advantage?
Oh yeah, this is his backyard. This is his you know, his home away from home. He's gonna have he's gonna have Fnatic here. He's gonna have you know, Neo's probably gonna be beside him. You know, he's got the whole FFA crew. He's got AK, Saz. You know.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his
He's gonna have AK Saz with quotations. Everyone knows he's a hater.
Yeah, he's gonna have his little clique there. I mean, through all my matches, I've never really had, you know, everybody yells and stuff, but for me, I mean, I'm kind of just there and I just do my thing and play my game. So it's gonna be good, real good. So I'll see you guys out.
Which arcade do you feel the closest to?
Oh, that's another question for
Since
Ken.
you're like a free agent right now.
Well, that's pretty much it, because I've been to my share of arcades, you know, kind of evenly. I mean, I started out at James Games. That's where I played Reset, I played Ace, I played my Khaos. You know, I spent countless hours there just playing. That's when I first started leveling up. Then I discovered Regency, started playing over there. That's where I started to hone my skills, and then I discovered FFA. And I've kind of jumped between arcades. The thing is though that when I first started going to each arcade, I wasn't really. It wasn't like I was welcomed, I guess, because I was the new guy. You know, the new guy who's, you know, I was dropping people. I was just, you know, winning matches left and right. People didn't know who I was. They're like, "Who is this guy?" You know? Yeah, as of right now, I don't really feel like I'm a part of a set team. I'm kind of like a free agent. So if there is to be a 5-on-5 or whatever it is, I think I would have to go with James Games, primarily because that's where I first started. So, you know, Team James, you know, it'd be me, it'd be Mike, it'd be Reset, it'd be Ace, and you know, Achilles. And if FFA wants to bring their squad, you know, we can always scrap. Something to look forward to. But my only focus right now is DS. I do have a little side project with Alex's Arcade. If you guys are watching, you guys are free, man. You guys are free.
So we can work for Deathwish.
Deathwish. Now you know what? Deathwish is the homie. He's the homie. But if he's, you know, he's captain of that squad pretty much. And those guys, they're combo exhibitionists. I mean, you know, I had to learn the hard way. You know, I had to brag about my combos, blah blah blah. And what happened? You know, I got my ass handed to me. So you don't really see me landing reflies as often. during the high stakes matches, but doesn't mean I still can't throw them out. My biggest concern is the fans, the audience. I always want to give them. It's like the NBA, Who would you rather watch? Would you rather watch Kobe Bryant or Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
You know that one, right?
Yes.
Oh, right. You guys don't know.
So yeah, but Alex's Arcade. I mean, you guys are next. I'm gonna take out Alex's Arcade before I take out DS. So it's a little side project I'm working on, on my off time. But it's cool. Keep it in the game. Don't take it personal. And I just can't wait, man. I'm pumped. The Neil Money match really opened up my eyes a little bit. After that loss, I kind of took a break.
So what was the biggest thing you took away from that match?
From the Neil match?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is though that it's like it's not only the game, it's a psychological factor also, because I'm there, I have a my squad behind me, but they're not very vocal. You have Neil, he had Fnatic there. Fnatic was yelling his ass off, and which is understandable because obviously he wants his camp to win. I know he didn't mean it personally, but stuff like that I wasn't prepared for. I mean, I was prepared for the game, I was prepared for the match, but all that yelling and everything, the audience, it's a big difference. I was just trying to focus, but after a while, the whole audio, the whole audience, and everything that kind of gets you after a while. So I'm working on that. I'm just doing my thing. Dan, I believe that Dan has more on the line than I do, because he's the more experienced player. He has more years, and it's on his home court, FFA. Like I said before, I'm not part of an arcade to say where I'm gonna say, yeah, hardcore RFC or hardcore James games. But yeah, Danny's got a lot to lose in this match, and I think I'm gonna use that to my advantage. So Dan, get ready.
Back under pressure, DS.
Get ready, bro.
You gotta be stay as a cucumber.
After Dan, and I know I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be looking past him, but after Dan, I don't know what's next, bro. I mean, maybe Fnatic. Maybe Fnatic.
You do win this?
That'd probably be. You mean when I win this?
Yeah. Oh, when you win this, he's gonna get higher and higher?
No, I can't do that, because I had that same mentality with West, and you guys know what happened. So if they want, well, actually, you know what? If there's one thing that I did take away from that mini match is it humbled me a lot, and that goes a long way. The kind of guy that I am now compared to how I was back then. I was more vocal. I was more take things a little bit more personally. Now it's just the love of the game.
Yeah, you can still be vocal, but just keep the game.
Yeah, keep
it personal.
Yeah,
don't take it outside with you.
It's not personal.
Leave people's cameras alone. You know who you are.
But yeah.
Are you excited for Marvel 3?
It's
Marvel 3?
Yeah. I mean, Marvel 2 is 10 years old now. I mean,
it is.
10 years young.
10 years young.
It is. The thing is though that it's.
Alright.
Let's
get specific then. What do you think of the new Storm they showed?
I haven't seen it. Honestly, I haven't seen any.
Or at least the person playing his ass.
But I mean, I've heard people talk about it. They said that it's more like noob friendly.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that just takes away. That just takes away from Marvel 2. I mean, Marvel 2 has an engine that's a lot of people say is broken, but
it took a while for them to break it.
Yeah, and you can different. You can notice who's a legitimate player that knows what they're doing as opposed to somebody that's just pressing buttons. And I think that's going to be the biggest difference between Marvel 2 and Marvel 3. Alright, so I just wanted to give some shout outs to my boys, NeoPhase. I got Infrared, Prodigy, Black Death. You guys are my boys. You guys find my back. Hopefully you guys will be there with me when I take DS out. I want to thank shout outs to FFA. You know, got Strider Zero, got the whole camera crew here, do a lot for us. So that's something that I think should not go unnoticed. And RFC, man, RFC makes their trips down here. You know, read the Regency Cats, and yeah, it's gonna be good.
Okay, to sum up everything, what are your final words for MegamanDS right now?
He's watching it right now.
As he's pretend he's watching right now, he's gonna watch it on YouTube. This is the message you're gonna send to him before January 8th Money Match.
All right, Dan, when you show up, be ready, bro. Practice. You know, take your vitamins. You know, orally or rectal. I don't know how you like to do it. Do whatever you can, man. Prepare yourself, because you know I'm gonna walk in there and I'm just gonna bring it all. You've seen me play, and it's gonna be fun, man. You know, I mean, you're still gonna lose, but I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good match. And nothing says a good match like combos, like trash talk, like the crowd. You know, the crowd behind you. I think that's always a plus. But, I mean, I expect the haters to be there too, so that's cool though. You know, because as a wise man once said, you know, if you're not hated, who the fuck are you? So yeah, I expect that, but Khaos got it. He's gonna win. K1, baby.
There you have it, folks. Khaos is already predicting he's gonna take it. It's gonna be too easy for him.
Oh, drop the top 8, please.
Oh.
Drop the top 8.
Is that gonna be the stipulation? If Khaos wins, you have to drop the top 8.
That's actually interesting. If we were to add another stipulation, I would say that take off the top 8. I
You're
mean,
gonna have him burn his shirt.
I mean, dude, it's like I beat Finesse in a tournament last year, but you don't see me, you know, bragging about it.
Yeah. Oh, so that could be an interesting stipulation. MegamanDS, are you willing to take that? No more pity.
It's gonna be
no pity.
It's gonna be really interesting because I don't think I've ever seen Dan play a long set like this. Especially against me, you know, he's got more to lose than I do. So it's not gonna be personal. It's just gonna be business.
January 8th.
January 8th. Tell everybody. Bring everybody down.
Bring your friends. Wife.
And it's gonna be cool. I mean, to see the crowd, it's always good. It's always good to see people hype for Marvel. I mean, I see crowds around Street Fighter 4. You know,
It's crowds, but they're not hyped.
yeah, but they're not hyped. They're just kind of just standing there.
Because everyone will get to play the games. There's no rivalry.
Yeah,
There's no high stakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Casual matches. There's money matches.
It's gonna be cool.
Probably not gonna see that in Model 3.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
A lot of them are friends.
It's like what happened to TVC, you know?
TVC is gonna move into Model 3, most likely.
Yeah, what happened to TVC? What happened to you know, Glass Blue? Hopefully. But yeah, all right, guys, catch me January 8th. I'll be there. Take the money, and it's gonna be hype. DS, free S.
Cool. All right,